For firefighters, the job doesn't end when the call is over. The weight of what they see and experience can follow them back to the firehouse and home. Sac Metro Fire is now turning to a gentle but powerful form of support. Emotional support canines trained to help firefighters decompress, open up, and heal after tough calls. Fox 40's Cedric Hood shows us how these dogs are making a real difference both on and off the job.
Inside Sac Metro fire stations, these aren't just pets, they're part of the crew.
Ocean, lake.
Emotional support canines are now playing a critical role in helping firefighters process stress, trauma, and some of the toughest calls they face. The program is built around peer support, a system designed for firefighters to help each other, with canines often serving as the bridge that makes those conversations possible.
The bond between the handler and the canine, they want the best dog to go with the lifestyle I have, what type of station I'm at, do I travel a lot, my type of family I have at home, and just overall the family at the firehouse too. So they want the best pick for the canine, the handler, and the crew.
For Bo Santiago and his canine Silver, that bond starts before the shift even begins. The canines are provided through local nonprofits like Warfighter Overwatch. The veteran and first responder organization works closely with Sac Metro Fire to support mental health and healing after trauma.
And our mission is to help them through the traumas from their service to our community as well as to the service to our country.
Warfighter Overwatch helped bring the canines into the peer support program, a move they say has already made a powerful difference.
The peer support program is phenomenal, and in the early stages we were talking with Ryan Pullis, and he essentially talked to us about his vision and how he wanted to help their members, and we wanted to do anything we could to facilitate that, and the easiest way, the best way was to get the dogs going, and they've made a phenomenal impact already.
Handler Trevor Jordan says the dogs have changed how firefighters connect, often without them even realizing it.
The peer support program is just about us helping each other and us helping the surrounding agencies with any critical incidents or any personal stuff that they might be going through. Over the last handful of years, it's been slowly building up into what it is today. The biggest impact that I've seen is once we got the dogs, I've noticed that a lot more people are willing to open up and a lot more people are wanting to have those interactions with peer support. But when they're sitting down with our dogs and they're hanging out and they're sitting there petting them, they're watching them play and they're playing with them, they all start to open up.
The program relies heavily on training provided by groups like Four Paws to Freedom and First Response Canine, organizations that specialize in preparing canines for high-stress environments.
Connecting these types of services to those communities is huge. We don't just provide a fully trained dog. They come to us, they train in a group setting, so they learn a lot about trusting their dog learns how to trust them, and they get to work with people that are in similar circumstances to them.
Trainers say the goal is simple: de-escalate, de-stress, and support.
Their success is our success. Our job is to put them out in the public and to de-stress those situations. And that's what we do, and that's what we volunteer for.
And when the call is over, the support continues.
They know these dogs, they know how to train dogs, they know where these dogs need to be, and they know how to get her and I both to that place. And so they've been support for her and for myself. Seeing the excitement that the guys have when they're around her, seeing the excitement that they have when they get back from a call. Everybody loves being around these animals. We haven't had any negative interactions. It's been really awesome to see the entire department just embrace us having these canines, because it is such a change for us.
In Sacramento, covering local news that matters, Cedric Hood, Fox 40 News.
And the canines you just saw are made possible through local nonprofits, including Warfighter Overwatch, Four Paws to Freedom, and First Response Canine. If you'd like to learn more, donate, or find out how to volunteer, we've put all that information on our website, fox40.com.